Hello everybody, I'm doing real quick video drops all week this week. So this is for the new updated money products. And if you go on the Etsy site, I'm going to actually have the videos. So I finally figured out how to upload the little videos into the product pictures so you don't just have to watch here. But if you are new here, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and humor. And if you hang out to the end, I'll tell you what all this crap is back here, all this fun stuff. Don't forget, I go over a lot of this in the Zodiac videos. Those are going to be starting for July. So from like the 10th to the 20th of each month, I'm going to do the Zodiac stuff for the next month. So June 10th through 20th, I'll be doing July's Zodiac readings. So get ready for those. Make sure you subscribe. But let's get back to today is the money products. So I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know how long you've been with me. Maybe you're new here, so I'll tell you all the good stuff. Every single line of products, like I have Sugar Daddy line, I have Love line, I have Reconciliation, I have Money, things like that, all those different concerns is what it's called in Hoodoo. I have a soap, a salt, an oil, and a votive. Now on top, so that's just the stuff you can buy to take home, but I also have spell work that I can do on your behalf for those things. Typically that's done on my altar, but I do have kits that you can also buy for your house. So but it's the same price to have me do it, so might as well have me do it. It's a little easier for you. So I'm just going to go over all these products just so you can see them. And then, like I said, I finally figured out what my computer and Etsy did not have in common. And now I have the stuff up on the actual links, which will be down below, that show the product, but this will give you a good idea. So this is the money bar. This is the money. So sometimes it'll say money attracting, sometimes it'll say money drawing. It depends when these labels were printed up. That's basically all the difference. So this soap, I can't tell you everything that is in it, but it is a non-GMO. It's a completely vegan glycerin, and which is like a vegetable oil. It's completely vegan. It has, so all of my oils, I make all the oils first. This is the money oil. So the money oil goes in each of these different products, okay? And then I add extra herbs, spices, it's like, KFC over here. I got 21 herbs and spices. And then this has a very minty, clovey smell. Smells like a lot like money. And there actually is real shredded money in all of these products. So I have an herb mix that I add to a lot of them. So this will have real shredded money, and it will have cloves. It'll have basil. It'll have mint, all sorts of wonderful stuff. And that is actually all non-GMO. It's all food grade. So there you go. I wouldn't say eat this like a sandwich, but it's completely safe. You can use it. I use my own soaps on my animals. So that's how safe they are. Okay. So it's a beautiful, translucent, it's a rectangle. It's about, you can see the size of my hand. It's about that size. So kind of like the size of a deck of cards. Okay. Now, next we have the oil. Go into that because oils tend to actually be the most popular form of anything that I'm working with. So this is an oil. This has a lot of herbs in it. Sometimes they have less herbs. Sometimes they have more. It depends where in the mother jar it was filled. That's literally all it is. And it's so funny because I'll have some people be like, well, I wanted more herbs. And then I have some people, they get a lot of herbs and they're like, there's no oil in here. It's just all herbs. So I try to make a nice balance of, usually when I'm filling it, and once this settles, this bottle will settle, I try to make it no more than 1/5 of the bottle is herbs. So there you go. But this has delicious things in it. Typically it will have a label across here. I have some sitting right over there, but I didn't put it on. I'm going to do the videos later where I put it on this really cool turntable, and that's going to be on the listings on Etsy, but that is what it looks like. It is a glass vial. Oh, I will also be selling these vials. So if you just want to buy some vials to have handy to put stuff in, to put your own mixes in or something like that, you could buy 2 or 3 Moma Delia oils and make your own mix so you don't have to carry like 15 jars. I will be selling just the vials. I'm going to have a new section for that. So typically there is a paper label across here. Now, if you have Snoopy people in your house, you might have Snoopy children, you might have a Snoopy loved one, and you don't want them to know it, it is very easily peeled off, okay? I don't glue them down. It's just the adhesive. So if you want to rip that off, and then they don't know what it is, okay? That's always a good thing. So that is what it looks like. And it is a 1/2 ounce, and it is beauty grade. No, I'm sorry. It is food grade. It is food grade sweet almond oil that is also non-GMO, food grade, all that good stuff. So it is completely safe to rub on your skin. Now, just real quick, I had somebody, she was a first time client, last time client also. So she got a bottle of a certain oil, and then she got back to me, and it was very obvious she just didn't want to pay for it. I don't know how to put it nicely, but it was very, very obvious, the game she was playing. But she got it, and she said, well, it doesn't look exactly like the picture. And I said, well, you have to shake it up. So like I said, this bottle, the little stuff in here, the little floaty things, the little herbs and spices and all that good stuff, they will settle down to the bottom. So if you want it to look just like the picture, you got to shake it up. The other thing is, and I don't know if you guys know this, but up to here, because I know I'm working on a camera that's above me. So up to here, right where the glass goes straight, okay? As soon as it curves in, that is called the shoulders of the bottle. The 1/2 ounce is from here to here, okay? That is a 1/2 ounce. Where the bottle is straight is the actual volumetric measurement. When it gets to the apex here of the shoulders, that is no longer measurement. That's past, that's above the 1/2 ounce. And then this part right here is called the neck, okay? So I typically fill it, and you can't see when I hold it like this, but I'm holding it like this. I fill it to right below the neck. So the shoulders are typically filled, okay? So you're actually getting a little extra in each bottle, but I don't fill it above the neck. Never, ever, okay? There's a reason why, because in shipping, this can heat up, this can cool down, all sorts of things can happen to this, and you need that little, it's like when you freeze something in your freezer, you freeze leftovers, you don't fill it all the way top. I need that little bit of extra to compensate for expansion, contraction in shipping, okay? Because I don't want this to explode and get all over your stuff. So just know that if you get it and you go, it's not filled all the way at the top, it actually is. If it is full from here to here, that is full. Anything above that is extra. So just so you know, it is a 1/2 ounce plus, we'll say, bottle. Now, I use this oil to create these votives. These votives are all hand poured. They're actually all going to be different. Some are going to be more olive tone. Some are going to be more like neon green. I usually have, typically I wax the wicks myself. I used to have leaded wicks. And that's just what was industry standard. I've gone to 100% cotton wicks. So there is absolutely nothing toxic in here whatsoever. And, you know, I put a little topper on here with extra stuff. You will, when you burn them down, there will be herbs. There will be all sorts of surprises and all sorts of cool stuff. And when I make the wax, I put a healthy dose of this in it. So you're getting money oil already in it. Now, don't forget, and you do get a sheet whenever you buy any of my products. You get kind of a user how-to sheet. When you get a votive, do not burn it flat on a plate because it will spread everywhere. You're going to want to put it in a votive holder. At the very least, put it in some kind of small cup, okay? Because what happens is when the wax melts, if you put it on a flat plate and it's sitting like that, the wax will go everywhere and it will burn like that. So I want you to make sure it's like this, held very tightly. You can buy votive holders at the dollar store for $1. Well, now the dollar store is $1.25, whatever it is. You can, or if you have a small glass, if you have like a glass for liqueur or a small wine glass, that will work. And what it does is it keeps the wax together so it burns more slowly and you get more of a burn. Okay. Cool thing about these votives I love so much is nobody knows what they are. They're filled with magic. You just have to light them. That's it. If you want to go a little heavier, you can write stuff. You can carve it. I've just used a kitchen knife. That works great. You don't have to use some crazy tool. Or if it's like a loved one, you can put a person's name. And also when you get that little votive holder or you get a glass or something like that, you can put your wishes on a piece of paper and put it underneath the candle. Nobody has to know. They just will think that it's a really nice votive. That's it. Okay. And these smell amazing. Has that same, it's the money soaps are always very, I would say they tend toward the masculine smell. They're not floral at all. They tend to be very earthy. They tend to be more clove, a wood, smell, and a little bit of spice, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of, mint. It very natural smell. I mean, I love the money products a lot. I will tell you that. The smell is just killer. The love products tend to be more florals, obviously, things like that. And then we have the bath salts. The bath salts come like this. Okay, and you just, I won't rip this one, but you just rip it, and then you have a nice resealable bag. You can get many, many, many baths out of this. Or don't forget, you can use this in your laundry. You can use this in your mop water. You can use this all sorts of different ways to disperse it. You can just let it melt in liquid, in you know, whatever liquid you want, but typically water, and you can sprinkle it around, okay? Smells so good. Smells really amazing. I will tell you that there are herbs in here. Some people request no herbs, which I can do. And because sometimes they don't like to mess up their bathtub. Honestly, if you take a bath with this, once you drain the bath and there's a couple of herbs sticking to the tub, you just got to rinse it out. That's it. It's not going to stain your tub. It's nothing like that. But so if you really don't want the mess, just let me know on the memo and I will get that to you. But it has a resealable bag. You can get, I mean, if depends on how much you want to split this up, you could get like 10 baths out of this. I would say 4 to 5, you know. So that's a really, really, really good deal. And if you know your work, if you know how to work stuff and you know how to work with your laundry and you know how to work with cleaning and things like that, you can really get some use out of this. Many, many, many different uses for this. So that is just a real quick run over. So what I did was I actually reformulated it. It's a little more clovey than it was last time. I reformulated some of the herbs. I got some new herbs in, and I think you'll like it. I really do. It is a bit more powerful. So same price and it's more powerful. You can't ask for much more in this economy. And don't forget, I've been going over this. I only have 2 of these left. So if you get a soap, okay, that's what this is for. It is so that when your soap is sitting, it's not sitting in water. And it can dry out properly and it will last a lot longer. I only have 2 of these left. You might want to get on these. I don't think I'm going to be getting any more in. It's a pain in the butt to get smaller stuff. Like all the stuff I make is a lot easier because I make it. I'm in control of it. But the things I have to like order and bring in, it's been a pain in the butt. So that is the new money products. If you have not watched the other videos, I go over all this stuff. This was one of my very, very early law of attraction. I found this when I was cleaning out my storeroom. So it's a really cute story. Watch some of the other videos. And these are the mint mojito soaps with Florida water. They're excellent. This is the honey soap. This is the Egyptian magic soap because it has honey, propolis, frankincense, myrrh, olive oil, and sandalwood. And this is excellent. And this is in a cream base. And then I have the Queen of the Universe, Queen of the Whole Damn Night soap. That is orris root. And that is super, super awesome. So check out some of the other videos for those. And I'll have more videos about this. But sorry for just hitting the camera. But these are the money products if you need at-home stuff. If you need something big. If you need a big thing, you need a promotion, you need a career change, you need to win the lotto, you need to get money for, you know, child support or alimony or some court case. You need anything that involves any kind of money, even if it's just, I just need to keep my job. I just need a raise. I just need, you know, something. Let me know. And what I can do is I can do a spell here on my altar specifically for you. So I have spells, and I'm actually going to be doing a new video. I had done one about 1.5 years ago. The only thing that's different is the prices are a little bit different, but the structure is the same. I have spells that go from level 1 through level 8, and they, you know, depending on how strong you need the spell, and, you know, the price goes accordingly with, but I'm going to put up a new video. You can always reference the old one. It's the same information. I'm just going to present it in a new way with the new prices, but I can do spells here for you, and it will get a lot of stuff done very quickly. Now, I can do a spell, and you can get some of these beautiful money products. There's no limit to this, and it's just what you and I creatively can come up with. So check these out. I'll have a link to the store down below. If you have any questions at all, anything, you can comment here, or you can always get a hold of me in my text message. My phone number's down below. Just text message it, and I will get right back to you. Any money issue you have. If you think it's weird, if you're like, I don't want to tell anybody, trust me, I've either heard it or done it. Probably done it. Anything you've done, I've done twice and worse, okay? So I'm not going to judge. I've heard all sorts of stuff. No judgments here whatsoever, and I'll help you take care of that, especially with spell work. I can do a lot of stuff and work on your behalf to get things going that will cut through your anxiety and cut through things that are going on with you. So check these money products out. They are legit. They are real. If you go on my Etsy, I have 3,500 5-star reviews. So you don't get that just because, okay? And if you have something specific, get a hold of me and we will work it out for you and get you on the path that you need to be on. So have a great night, guys. Thank you so much. Check out the new money products, and I'll talk to you soon.